Hi, folks. You're tuned into Business Today TV. This is Markets Today, and I'm Sakshi Batra. On the show, we discuss everything that you need to know about the stock market's action in the early trade and what to expect through the day today. All the key highlights, the sectors, the stocks that are moving, and also what should be your strategy now as far as the markets are concerned. All of that over the next 4 to 5 minutes. So do stay tuned onto with me. Let's start off with the markets first. Well, we opened in a deep red, but the markets have actually sprung back into green right within 15 minutes or 20 minutes of trade in the early session that we have seen. If you talk about the kind of losses we saw right in the opening tick, it was a 1% loss on the Sensex, on the Nifty as well. We did see a sharp move, but now the Sensex has recovered from the day's low. It is now trading flat at around 58,729 levels as well. And when you talk about the Nifty, right now the current levels are 17,534, up 0.25% right in the early trade right now. What are the other highlights? Well, of the 50 stocks of the Nifty, 39 stocks are in the green, 11 are seen declining. Which are the stocks that are on top of the charts today? Well, on the Nifty index, it's Eicher Motors, M&M, that's leading the charts right now. 3.5% uptick right now. And also Bajaj Finserv for that matter, Grasim Industries, Tata Steel. Some of these are also inching up higher in the early trade. What about the losers? Well, it's all the IT stocks that are dragging. Yesterday also, they were the big losers. And today again, on the top, losing from the top, it's Infosys down 2%, Tech Mahindra down 2%, HCL Technologies down 1.5%, Wipro down 1%, TCS down 0.5%. So all five losers from the big Nifty IT pack right here. What's the broader market looking like? Well, the broader market also opened lower, but we've seen a sharp pullback from those opening lows. If you talk about the mid cap index, it's up by 0.8% now, a very sharp up move. Small cap index also seeing a pullback, 0.8% up in trade. The India VIX is down by 0.5%. It's now trading below the 19 levels right here. So that's a bit of a positive sign. Among the sectors, it's only two sectors that are dragging the street sentiments. It's IT and it's the realty stocks, not performing today. What's really taking the charts? Well, it's on the fastest lane today. It's the auto sector, up about 1.5% in trade. The metals are shining bright, 1% up in trade as well. Talk about the banks. Now, PSU banks or the private banks, all of them are up in trade. Financial services up by 0.5%. FMCG counters, the leaders of yesterday, are pulling up slightly in today's trading session as well. The pharma index is up by 0.5% as well. So that's broadly what the opening levels and the opening market and the early trade is actually looking like right now. But which are the stocks that you need to keep in focus in today's trading session? A lot of them. Infosys, because the IT services company has scaled back average variable payout of employees to around 70% for June quarter amid the margin squeeze and high employee costs. And this is one big reason why you're also seeing most of the other IT companies like Wipro and TCS who also held back the variable pay of employees due to pressure on margins. Now talk about RBL Bank. The board has approved fundraise of up to 3,000 crore rupees to fund the leader's business growth as well. That stock is in focus. LIC Housing Finance, mortgage lender, LIC Housing and Bajaj Housing Finance have hiked the lending rates to 0.5%. Again, all of those who are really wanting to take a home loan right now, it's going to pinch you harder because all your home loan lending rates are going up. The revisions have actually come in after the RBI has been consistently hiking the repo rate for the last three terms. Also, Zomato is in focus. The food delivery firm plans to discontinue their Pro and the Pro Plus programs for its consumers. That's going to be important for all of you who already are Pro and Pro Plus members. Remember, this food delivery plan is going to be discontinued by the Gurugram based firm. It is now closely working with its customers and restaurant partners to craft a new program. So let's see what really comes about. The development comes at a time when Zomato has already acquired Blinkit for about 4,500 crore rupees as well. So new changes coming about after this new acquisition. HDFC Bank, Canara Bank in focus. The private sector lenders plan to raise funds. So that's going to be in focus. IDBI Bank is in focus as well. It has hiked the interest rates on term deposits. So that's good news for the savers right there. And the lender is now offering 6.7% to senior citizens for a select period under the new scheme as well. That apart, they've also introduced a special 500 days deposit under the Amrit Mahotsav fixed deposit scheme, offering a peak rate of 6.7%. Keep that in mind if you are a big FD lover. Future retail, that stock is in focus as well. L&T, Shobha, and the stocks in F&O ban include Tata Chemicals, the only stock that is on the F&O ban list in today's trading session. Some pressure could be seen on that stock in today's trading session. So that's what the early session looks like. I'll keep you posted with everything that's buzzing on the street today so that you can be on top of your investment game. Thanks a lot for tuning in. For now.